Aloha na e uhane. Hana e uhane.
Aloha, Nancy Kahelawai here. Since 1977, I've been practicing and teaching massage in Hawaii, including Hawaiian Lomilomi. Throughout Polynesia, indigenous cultures have always practiced traditional massage, also called taromi, romiromi, or miri-miri in the South Pacific. Originally, it was done on mats on the ground. Almost a secret for decades, today Lomilomi can be found throughout the world. So what exactly is it? Lomilomi has many facets besides massage, including the use of hot stones, medicinal plants, prayer, a holistic approach to healing, and the use of the sacred breath the Hawaiians call ha. Why is Lomilomi so popular? What makes Lomilomi so wonderfully different? Let's find out.
What makes Lomilomi different? Because there's a lot of things that are being called Lomilomi that...
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Kai Keli Kiahali o Kaholo Kai. I'm a herbal practitioner, but also a Lomilomi practitioner. And I'm talking to Nancy Kahelawai, and I'm trying to emphasize again how unique Hawaiian Lomilomi is. Again, I had opportunity, I just came back from Thailand, and it's in the Thai massage, they have their knees and their arm movements, and they're using the whole body and all that. What really makes Hawaiian Lomilomi unique, I think is the spirit of the breath. And I think in incorporating the spirit of the breath, this unique Hawaiian movement becomes a spirit of energy, a spirit of healing, a spirit of binding things. And that's what I feel Hawaiian Lomilomi kind of stand in its own category. It's a spirit behind it, and especially those, with the lineage and all that, it gives them an initiative, an ancestral linkage to incorporate the spirit of Lomilomi into that. And then by that, then that technique, then that breathing becomes unique. Because without the breath, because I experienced Thai massage there, nice technique, nice movement, nice application, nice pressure, nice stuff. But without the breath, when I shared with them or exchanged with them, then they sense, oh, now I sense the breath of your movement. Now I sense the breath of the stuff. Then they could know, now Lomilomi has similar techniques of movement, but the breath of the spirit of it separates the uniqueness. And that's what I truly feel Lomilomi, with the continued akua, continued ancestry, tying in support, and with the spirit of the breath, Lomilomi is an ongoing, non-judgmental expression of incorporating now what we term a healing process of what we need today. And I think it's something that every family needs to incorporate some member who has this gift into themselves, into their lives, so that way each family or clan, when they have a situation, some gifted child or gifted individual will step forward and participate in this, even if they don't know the spirit of the breath, and the ancestors will help assist them, make it so easy in the flow. And that's what's unique about Lomilomi from my exposure as a world traveler.
The ha, the breath of power, the breath of life that the Hawaiians speak of from the ancestral lineage, is the idea that there is life inside of you. And sometimes the life inside of you is submerged even through your own dramas or through your own mishaps in life. And that is always inside of you. And with the power of Pule, you have this idea of bringing it back up again. You have this idea of creating a newness inside of yourself that's always been there, and acknowledging that. And it's through the ha, it's through the breath. It's through knowing that your only true connection to God is through your breath. If you were not connected to God, you would not breathe. Therefore, your breath is the power and the magnificence of who you are and what you're about. And the idea of pule is being present. And I really feel that that's what I'm really learning to do. No matter where I go and what it is that I have to do or work on, the idea of the breath makes you present. And the idea of the ha brings you into present form, present time. The Hawaiians have a saying in Ho'oponopono, right place, right time. The breath puts you in the right place, right time, because it makes you present with the pule.
There are many styles of Lomilomi and even more teachers. But until 1999 or so, there were two main schools of thought of Hawaiian massage. One came from Kauai and was later named Temple Style. The other came from Kona and included physical and mental cleansing. Both are holistic, as they include body, mind, and spiritual healing principles. Today, many people blend the styles together. Here, Daniel Albers, a graduate and assistant instructor from my Hilo school, teaches a form of temple bodywork at a Kalapana retreat. Notice the fluid movements and extensive use of forearms.
Right forearm 3 times. And left. And alternating. Both forearms. On the Lomi. That's on the push, left forearm. Work a little bit deeper, upper back, using your elbow. Then we're starting to work on the shoulder. Left hand comes underneath the shoulder, right forearm, upper back. then we're going to move, pushing up the arm, pushing down the back, bringing our hands back up their sides, open palm, crossing the feet, stepping left, pushing left. When you get to the other side of the table, opa stroke. Right hand under the shoulder, left forearm. Lift the shoulder, left palm under, right forearm. Shoulder circles, right hand on the scapula, and rotate. 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other. And thumb kupele, upper traps. Off the table, supporting at the shoulder and the elbow.
Today Lomi is practiced by young and old. Traditional Lomi styles include much more than massage. Historically, the elders were the keepers of the art and practice of Lomilomi, and would pass this knowledge on to their chosen students. In old Hawaii, this knowledge was kapu, which means sacred. Here Auntie Mary is working on a student on the floor. The ancient Hawaiians were masters of palpation, which is the art of listening to the body with the hands.
The ha is used in prayer, used in our communication. The ha there's actually a healing form called the ha, where you actually use your breath. And Papa Kepilino is a practitioner of that, a very great practitioner of that ha. And I really believe the ha in aloha is the main essence of everything, the breath. So please don't forget that in your kulis and your ho'oponopono.
Ano ai ke aloha. Ai he mele ke ia no ke ia mauahi. O mokohulu, o kaimu, o kalapana, a me kapaahu. Aloha no ke ia aina, ua uhi ia I ka pele. Ai, nui ka iha ko mā kou po I Hawaii. Kupā hanau no ke ia mauahi o puna. E ho'olohe o kou ke ia mele, a me ka olu olu, mahalo. Ka malu o ka niu, ia home ulu e hi malu o ka niu ia hone ulu ehi e pua ka lehua pani kau keki kai I ka pu e one ia oe kalapa Queen Emma ia wahi ka lana no ka malihini pani
Here's Shinichi, who is also a practitioner of Lua, an ancient Hawaiian martial art, incorporates focused intention and the ha breath into his Lomilomi strokes. He is doing kahi as he infuses the client's body with mana, the Hawaiian word for spiritual energy. Traditionally, since mana comes from the aina or land, Lomi was practiced in natural surroundings. A good Lomi practitioner lets Akua, or God, guide his or her hands, blending the various techniques with intuition. While Lomi can be intense and powerful, it is also enjoyable and soothing.
Just by rubbing on the foot and other places on top of the metatarsal, you see in between the ironing. And then you can just slide it down, bring it down to the tibialis anterior.
So we do this on your muscles.
Yeah, stay away
Not
from
on
the
the
bony
bone.
areas because that wouldn't feel very good. And then once it starts to cool down, you can wrap it and tuck it. Wrap it. Say she has sore calves, you just tuck it right under there. You can even do that. No.
Holding the stem.
That's the neatest little can. And you can even cut it. See how I folded it? It's just like the salt and fold it. You can even double fold this, depending on what size you want. I just kind of fold it. If you want it in your shoe and you don't want to feel it too lumpy in there, then I would probably cut this off. Snip this, fold it over. You can, sometimes I wrap it with raffia or tea leaf, another gong, yeah, and make it all natural. But today we're just going to take this, just going to take it like this. And then you would apply this to, you would put this inside your shoe, your heel, the shiny side facing up. And that's good for bones spurs, sore feet. And again, you can also apply that so you have a sore elbow. You can put this against and tape it onto the body directly, onto the skin, and you can sleep with it.
I am so grateful to all the wonderful teachers and friends I've met along my own personal healing journey. They share aloha and ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian method of restoring balance. The genuine aloha spirit is what makes Lomilomi a joy to learn and share. It is the spirit of love, and the spirit of giving that is the essence of Lomilomi. Lomilomi is loving touch, as the late Auntie Margaret often said. It is a praying work. It has been my pleasure to share a very small part of my special journey with you today.
The power pule creates the intention, it creates the metaphysical environment to create the healing to take place from not only from the mental, the physical, and the spiritual. It's kind of the whole thing that ties everything together. Pule has the power to create the right setting. It has the ability to set the person into a space of receivership.
That's how they sing. You sing.
Yeah, the ha activates it. In singing, in the prayer, in the lomi, in the kiai, everything. Yeah, it's your breath.
It massages your organs too when you do it like that.
Yes. And that's what separates a living being from a non-living being.
With each breath, I remember my true nature.